What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live, season 5, episode 6. No, season 6, episode 6, I think. We went purple, okay. Oh. As you can see, we have a new light. This was yellow. Um, Happy Saturday morning live. We are kind of busy today in the shop doing stuff, so we're going to probably jump right into it after we get assembled. Screw pros. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna say hey to everybody while I wait for things that are supposed to happen. Boom, Rune in the house. I saw Dave A. Kind of running on autopilot today. Nate G. L. What's up? Anthony Dowse. What's going on? And I'm also dealing with I keep looking over here because I have threw me off. I've got a TV monitor kind of plugged up with my cameras on it right now, and with the intent of using it for chat, but it needs to move over here a little bit. So if I'm looking over there, I'm looking at the cameras outside, uh, some of which keep disconnecting. So yeah, that's what's happening when I'm doing that. Willard Locks, what's up? Kurt O, Joseph Douglas, good morning to you. Dang it, Wes, what's up? Mr. T in the house. Night Owl, what's up? Hey, Robert Patton, James Randolph, Steven Zayas, Adam, what's going on? G Key Man, Pyro Dan, what's up? Smiley, Secure Tech, Miko, what's up? Yeah. Wood Spirit teaching your daughter to drive. Oh, good luck. Be safe. Ken Hogger, what's up? You don't. You're not tardy, HKS. What's going on? What's up with y'all? Y'all chilly up there? It's obviously I've got the wrong damn camera up. Hold on. Yeah, I've got the door open there. So I switched cams today, so I'm a little bit off on that. What was normally the bench cam is now the front cam, and that throws off my program just a wee little bit. So this is actually supposed to be, change this back to this for right now. Oh, see, there it is. There it is. I see that one's supposed to be like right here. I just reverse cameras because we are not going to be at the bench today, even though we do have some locksmithing work that we have to do. You want to at least check out the inside of that. I have a key ready to go, and I actually have a ring of keys that are from previous jobs where they were just slightly miscut. No matter how hard you try not to, sometimes you're off a little bit. So you end up with these, and they're great tryout keys. And they may actually line up with this particular lock. You never know, but it does have some screws that we get to take off. Another thing that we're going to look at is a BE 499. Blah, blah, blah. That's a flicking encode where they rip the wire out of it. And my screwed lock for the week. Doesn't everybody have a screwed lock? Wait a minute. My screwed lock for the week. So that's all what we're doing. In addition to, yes, having the some stuff over here. We're doing some stuff over here. And if you weren't here last week, I don't know who all's here, but whoa, the lights in the back are new. J-Bot was really supposed to tell y'all all about that again, but it looks like he didn't. Good job, J-Bot. Nope, no, he did. Okay. Missed that whole section of chat. Hey.
Morning, how are you?
Good. What can we help you with?
See if you can copy this key. I don't know if you have background.
These are 375 each. How many did you need?
I get two.
Sure. You been doing good?
Good. Yeah.
Alright, I can do it.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Get it loaded here. Two of them. 8, 10 altogether. It's okay. Now it's ready. Cute. Oh, hope. Where's mine? That one and which one? This one. There's a couple of those keys over there. They're just a pain in the ass to cut, so they just got leveled up. Spring. How's that? How's it go? Spring. Oh, puppy. There's puppy over there. Uh, they just leveled up to the next bracket. Pain in the ass to cut those, because like they don't leave little teeth for your machine to grip them. Uh, cold grip today's situation is not cold because my refrigerator is out now. So, okay, going back on the comments for a minute. Hey, everybody that I missed right before she came in to get keys made. That was a Hefefel key. Hefefel. Hefefel. By the way, in case you missed that. Okay, I'm going to scan through the comments coming through. There's some money. Okay, well, if I miss something, then ask again while I'm looking at the comments. Newhouse had a question. Saw that. What was the question? Yeah, upload pics and videos. That's good advice. Or kick it back up there. Sometimes of the year are just slow. What were we doing? Yeah. Uh, which thing first? Let's go. Thinking in terms of camera positioning. Let's pull this. Hold on, I'll be right back. And yeah, I just realized I need to get my mobile mic going here too. So be right back times two. Luckily, my cold drip situation was I only had enough for today, barely enough for today. So the good thing is I didn't waste any cold drip. Bad thing is the refrigerator finally died. It was like 35-year-old refrigerator. We were expecting it to happen. So it's not like it was a complete surprise. The freezer's been the refrigerator for the last year and a half. I don't know, maybe when I plug it back in, it'll kick back on. Last another 20 years. It's way past time for it to go. The only problem is getting it out. Like, I'm totally fine with it dying and having to get another one in here or something in here smaller or whatever, because we don't really need a full ass refrigerator. But I'm not okay with having to deal with getting it out, getting it physically in and out of here. That means I got to create a path big enough for that. This is why I don't wear light colored shirts, y'all. You can see the wire. He's wired. Watch out. Okay. No, Mike. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier is the screen I was telling you about earlier. Connect, damn it. Thank you. And then you connect. Stay connected. All the other cameras are working except for you two. Yeah, so I'm stuck with my regular Chem Special coffee, not regular Chem Special coffee, in my USA Pawn, which is a local business to us who graciously provided this for our use. Thank you, USA Pawn. I've still been meaning to go by their Pearl store because sometimes you find tools where people, you get it. Like I asked one of them, I was like, which store? Because they have several locations in this area, several convenient locations. This is not paid ad or anything, but I've been meaning to go by their Pearl store because that's apparently the place to go for the just tools everywhere. So I'm hoping that's the case. Connect. Okay, I'm gonna ignore you because you're just. Which camera are you? Yeah, no wonder. All right, let's go ahead and get started on what do we decide to do first? We gotta go back here to the work camera, which would be that. We can bring up this though. So yeah, the never-ending cycle of plastic bins. I'm currently kind of reorganizing the middle section, kind of underneath my hard hat right there, here in the corner. That whole center section, I'm trying to tidy it up a bit and bring some of that over to Nakitoma. As well as I've already moved from last week, I believe we've had first name, last name Toby, first name Clark out to organize the cam locks, which have since made their way over to Nakitoma 4. The wood thing never had a name, by the way. Your coffee makers, yeah, God. Coffee makers are expensive as hell, too. If you have even a halfway decent one. Like the cheap ones just don't do it sometimes if you're into coffee. Went on a Dunkin' run. I'm mad at Dunkin'. I'm not going over there anymore. Oh, shit. Thank you for reminding me. We haven't assembled yet. Mother effer. Sorry for the language. Black Force assemble! Thank you for that. I'm sorry. Just damn 123 and just now getting assembled. You have a $700 coffee grinder, so you're the coffee person amongst us. We don't have one that expensive. I really would like one, but we've had several espresso machines, and that's what Kim's special coffee is. It's basically just our regular coffee with espresso. I had military coffee yesterday. They have a full ass coffee shop. So when I was leaving, I was like, "Hey, you're finally here," because they leave early, and I'm never there. I'm usually there at lunchtime, and that's when they're leaving. So just made me 2 shots and a coffee. I always use a fresh French press. The K cups. I've never really gotten into the K cup thing. None of the cup things have ever appealed to me. I don't know why. I've tried, and you try them at conferences and stuff where they have that for coffee. I just, not, I've never had that big. Slow down, bro. You're on a motorcycle. You slow down. Your Keurig. I mean, the last time we bought a coffee maker at the house, it's just plain drip old coffee maker, but it was like $100. It was a Mr. Coffee, bigger size because we put it in a thermos and bring it up here to save money. So we need to get the mobile mic turned on. We're on. We're just not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I discovered that it was not plugged in. So now I'm back with you, and we're going to go over to which camera? What were we doing first? Let me pull the front camera in. Hold on. You can watch. Make sure all the cameras are alive. By the way, those cameras are different cameras than those cameras. Just FYI, in case you were wondering. Yeah. We have not really accomplished. I mean, I've accomplished a lot in the last week, but not really anything major. We're gonna pull this one in and use it to look at a couple of these locks. How about that? Yep. Let's just get dewired here. Unwired, dewired. Hold on. All right, we'll tweak that. We'll tweak that. Mike is good. Thank you for the heads up. It looks like everything's working. It is. I'm mad at Dunkin' because I went by there at like 12:45 one day and they didn't have any of the donuts that I wanted. And dang it, Wes brought up a good point about that kind of big. It's probably a good thing, which I agree with. Even when you get them fresh, Dunkin' Donuts are kind of stale here anyway. I know up north they're more popular, so they probably focus a little bit more on their donuts. But I mean, come on, 12:45 and the reconnect you. 12. I like being able to do that. I really am gonna. This was a whole test maneuver for me because I had that old monitor that I use in the back, and it's like a 2000 era. It's got a really wide bezel, and it's not smart connected or anything. I know I could get a stick and stick it in there, but that really makes me, this little trial run here really makes me want to just go ahead and get a $100 nice, you can get a nice $100 monitor now. Yeah, I just need to work on that app. App. I'm gonna do a little color change in here. All the cameras seem okay. Knock on wood, we're going good. We're gonna first look at the workbench. We're gonna go over and I'm gonna check out this little safe lock. This was another one of those. My guy that does safe restoration work sends these to me all the time. Several of his locks have been in our videos, and we got a new one today. In case you weren't here a minute ago, so we are Gonna make a key from this guy. We gotta take the tip off because this has a double tip on it. I've said this before, I really need to get my safe deposit box keys out from where they are in the back by Mount Boxmore, because once Mount Boxmore gets too full, I can't get to my safe deposit box keys, and they really need to be renumbered and sorted. But this one actually goes in and turns. Camera's a little slow right here, a little jerky. It's got the appropriate width flag for what we need it for, but it does have that double tip on there. So we don't need that double tip. So I'm going to have to knock off the double tip, bring that tip in a little bit more so that it sits right. I don't know that for sure. We got to get in there. That might actually be ready to go perfectly for that. And we won't know until we get it open. So let's go do that. You all ready? Ready? I'm take a last glance at the comments real quick. I guess I could bring them over here. Come on, comments. Come with me. Let me get ready to do this. If we're lucky at the end of this, we'll turn the lights off again and see how lit we are. Do you have a specialty key machine? Oh, it's an old ass slaughter. If we actually get around to cutting the key, then yeah, it's been in a couple of videos. Any of my flat steel videos. It's I don't know what. Well, I'll go. Somebody here knows, I'm sure, but not me. It's an old machine with a slaughter wheel on it. You can make any machine a safe deposit box machine. Just get a slaughter wheel. You may have to tweak a few things here and there, but for the most part. You don't drink tea or coffee? Some people just don't like the caffeine. Is it the caffeine? Or just the flavor? You custom grind your beans on the framing. Oh, yeah, holding a little bean up to the framing wheel. I'm sure what's his name would approve of that. Organizing on a Saturday? Yeah. Thanks again, Chris, for the reminder to assemble. It was silly. Silly of me. Not myself today. Stop hassling people over the safecracker stuff. Jay. Did I smell that one yet? I think I did. I can't remember if I did or not now. It's usually the first thing I do. You have a Foley bell saw with a slaughter wheel for flats? Yeah, I thought about making my one of my old like minis or micros. I think it's the micro. I don't know if it would work for that or not. And I do have a bunch of old ass slaughter wheels like to practice with. Go take apart this lock. Administrative tasks. Those members to the Lockforce store should be receiving a package soon. So thanks for your support on Lockforce.store. It was supposed to happen last week, but it couldn't. So, which is actually good because now we have an extra thing. But all right, let's go over here. Workbench. Let me grab my comment section. Good, because now we... Right, here we go. Thank you for posting the link, Rune. We do have a couple of, I added a couple of Locksmith long sleeve shirts. You know, me being a southerner, not even thinking about doing long sleeve shirts. And then after our little cold snap, I suddenly realized that we needed to do long sleeve shirts. All right, let's get rid of this. Boop. And reposition. No, we don't need that really either. And I know you're not going to stay there, so you just move along now. Thank you very much. Got a pretty bright reflection on this. Okay, just calm down. How about that? How's about that? Yeah, that looks okay. Can HPC Blitz run flat steel keys? If you put a slaughter on it, you have to put spacers. You have an old POS machine. Well, it's not a POS machine if it works, right? Yeah, you'd have to have the right spacers for the wheel. Which, hold on, where's my face? Well, knowing how HPC is right now, you never know. I gotta get prepared for this one. What's up, Ken underscore? We're just about to go play on the workbench over here and open up this safe lock and decide whether I'm gonna go ahead and cut the key or not. And we also have these other locks. I'll go ahead and briefly show you this one. Okay, bye face. Bye face. That is an awesome job. And they wondered why the key broke off in the lock. Those are some shallow ass screws. Where are you going, bro? Where you going, bro? Don't make me get my hat. Ooh. Yeah. That's why you gotta be careful with these things. Where's my magnet? It is overloaded with stuff here, I see. Let's get it out for this. Need tweezers to pull this guy. Ah. Oh, of course not. Of course not. Where is a flathead? Let's see here. Good parking job, Camaro. Not bad. We have some rust. We have zero. Oh, fuck. Okay, look at that. Ooh. We have some warding in addition to. No. Hold on. I've never seen that one before. I've seen some shit, and I've never seen that one. Excuse my language, but. What the hell is that for? Just a stabilizer? Yeah, that's nothing. That's weird. I've never seen one of those like that. I guess that's just to stabilize the. It's pretty fancy, honestly. That's the. Okay, interesting. Hold up. Let me wrap my brain around that one. This lifts up to the proper height. What the hell does that do? Just keeps the springs in? I guess it just keeps this goes between the springs. And would be the upper limit for the levers, I would guess. Yep. So that would be how they cap out. No, they cap out by themselves. That's super weird. But it is a 1, 2, 3, 3 lever plus bolt. Let's move you down here. Oh, and what I was saying is we may have to see about that part of it. That actually may activate the bolt perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4 lever. With teeth. Hold on. Let me go get a pair of tweezers. Pretty fancy little lock here. Is that the one that had it? I saw little teeth. Yep, right there. There's probably, maybe not be able to see those. Little teeth on there.
Come on off. You can stay. You can stay. What do we got going on right here? That looks... Nope, you got to come off because you look a little messy. There's something going on here with the bolt. A fair number of these that I take apart. Yeah, look at that. We got a problem with the bolt right there. We have a gouge. Looks like somebody forced a key. Yep, we're definitely gonna have to go full. What in the hell happened there? What did you do to my boy? And that's not right. That just ain't right. And we got to bend. No, maybe not. No, that's just how that's built. Let's see. Well, maybe that is not supposed to have that gouge in it. I feel like we need to file that off and smooth it out right there a little bit. That may just be... So this appears to be on purpose, but this doesn't. So, okay, I'm going to leave that. Maybe that's like an extra little pick resistant type thing. Which all it's going to do is make me have a harder time. Alright, get in the hole. Mimic this, you sucker. Sucker. There we go. Alright, circle, circle, circle. Are you able to see what I'm doing here? Boom. You definitely need the full. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the tip off of that so that it goes all the way down. And it still should leave us the perfect amount to catch those 4 levers. So I guess let's turn the camera around. Or, you know, we could bring this one around. Hold on. Give me a second. Since y'all are talking about machines, we'll just bring the bench camera around for this part of it. This is an old Westinghouse motor. Don't necessarily have a split screen for that, so we're just going to go to, yeah. And people are pulling in and out, so I'm going to reconnect. I give up on you. Totally. We need to take that front tip off here. The big ladder's in the way, though, so let me fix that. think it's about time to. I'm gonna have to switch back and forth between these screens. So let me go back to this. We're gonna throw up a new camera in the corner here for that. So okay. Oh, not that big though. We'll just put this right there and throw this somewhere around here. Yep, that's good. And get rid of that. And don't remind me to forget to move this thing. Move the camera back when I get done. It needs to be cut down a little bit. I feel like. I felt right. I felt right. Hold on. There's an event going on. Don't stop here. Keep going. All right, let me check these cameras. All right, next. Once you got that, looks so good, good, good. We're gonna check the, don't need to cut, oh, don't need to cut any off of it. Well, maybe. See, it's got a little bit of a lip there. And that's those squared off edges. So it looks like we are gonna have to cut down that bolt a little bit. Let's go ahead and mark it while we're here. You know, I hadn't seen any of my little thin Sharpies lately. They got scattered to the four winds, and now that I need them, y'all don't remind me to forget to blow out the candle. Hold on, I am scouring the shop right now for a thin shot up RP. Thin Sharpie, thin Sharpie, thin Sharpie, thin Sharpie, thin Sharpie. Don't know where they all went. And I really need one. Oh, there's one. Haha. Go ahead and get the thickness of the bolt so we know what we're working with there. I'm not going to cut that yet because I'm a little bit unsure. It seems like it's there, but it's also not stabilized properly with this. So it could be if we did this and snapped it together, that it would work or not work, or... Come on. Come on, pretend like you're all the way together. That's pushing it. Yeah, so it does definitely need to be cut there. Alright, well that's not the big deal right now. The big deal in there is the rust. So I'm going to clean that guy up a little bit. Not that big of a deal, but it offends me. Yeah, I need more paper towels. Hold on. Could probably use a quick soaking in like Evapo Rust, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to lube it several times throughout this, and then the final lube should be sufficient to keep that rust from being an issue. For a while, anyway. Let's see, what do we want to do? I'm going to go ahead and feel like that's wrong. I know this is right, but this is just wrong. I just don't know whether it's really going to hurt anything to leave it, because it's still flat right there. So I think I'm gonna leave that. It's not really deforming the area where the key goes. So for all intents and purposes, it's okay. So weird though. All right, well, let's go ahead and load it back up then. Shut up. First wafer was around this guy. I guess we are gonna need to go ahead and cut this down so it'll turn, right? Yep. Yes, Jason. To further accomplish your goal, you will need to cut this down. I don't think that's quite enough, but I don't want to burn a blank on live. One of the reasons I chose this one and decided to cut the tip down like that, because I do have plenty of other ones that would have worked fine, but however, I had plenty of these, and why the heck not? You know, uh, this is kind of the hardest part about dealing with these is getting your first few cuts. The stability thing, too. Okay, so that is definitely needs to be cut. Press down, press down. Wonder if this light will add anything to this situation. Oh, whew. Those are pretty thin wafers. All right, let me go ahead and check the bolt first. Get that out of the way. And I usually do two at once, just so I don't have to go back and forth. Come on off. Doop, doop, doop. Throw. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Perfect. Oh, look at that. The little baffle on the end does make it a little tricky. I think that's what that's there for. Boop. That looks pretty perfect. Pretty close enough. Pretty close enough to perfect enough, right? Alright, so we know this one's kind of deep. Oh, come on now. Oh, you're trying to slide at an angle. Go down, thank you. Alright, once again, we're going to check that before I cut. Measure twice, cut once. Don't. It's pushing up on the bottom right there, so honestly, I don't think that needs to be that deep. Load up this one. That one needs to be way deeper. Yep, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I haven't paid attention to the comments worth of shit, so mods, if something needs my attention, just be sure to ding the bell. Ding the thing. We're still live on this? Alright. Let's go. Let's see what comes of that. Left a little thing sticking up there. I have a very strong feeling I have to go probably double that depth on that second cut. But we'll see. Who's there? Oh. Look at that shit. I mean, shoot. Stuff. Whatever. Vertical. Hold vertical. Alright, so you're looking good, actually. I was wrong. Alright. You looking good. You looking mighty fine. Yes, you are. Your wafers aren't looking mighty fine, that's for sure. Here, have a little juice. Have a little juice. Juice it up. Spring's on the wrong side. Okay. Make sure all our springs are in line. Let's see about number, what is this, 3? Numero 3. Are you deep or are you shallow? Oh, get in the hole. You were a deepie too. And you're the one with the teeth. Your teeth shine very well when you get lit up with the lube. Uh, maybe, no, hard to say. Nah, I think it needs to go, hard to say. Hard to say for sure. I want to say shallow. I'm not going to cut very deep. I feel like that's a tricky one because it has teeth. Any lever that has teeth, there's just some tricky stuff going on there. Number 3. Thank you for the super chat, Ken underscore. I appreciate that. It got my attention. Sweet. Thank you. What were we doing over here? Making a key? On that third cut, we're gonna check. I feel pretty confident in this key. Yes. While we're here, while we're stopped to do the don't forget. Okay, so let's see. Don't forget that has a excuse me. What were y'all talking about to lead into that? That's what I want to know. So we need a dang it West dang it West t-shirt. So yeah, dang it West is a designer for the store. So yes, thank you for that. We'll have to put that into motion. I'll have to do that though because I'm the other designer. So he ain't gonna do his own. We have to make it suitably appropriate. So I'll spend a certain amount of time tomorrow coming up with a good dang it West shirt. I sometimes regret making him a designer, but that's talk for another day. We already had that talk. Where were we? Oh, shit, camera. I mean, shoot, camera. Thanks again for the super chat, though. We'll definitely go towards that. I'm gonna actually like make it rain. I'm gonna get it in dollar bills, and when I see Dang It West next time, I'll make it rain over him. Purple! Purple! All right, switching back to, where were we? Bench. Yep, bench. Camera. We had cut this down just a wee little bit. Not a great background, but it's your problem, not mine. Did I say that out loud? Let's pull out. Hold up. I'm using these cheesy ass files. Nope, don't like that one. pretty dang close. Yeah, has to go much deeper. Let me do a couple more fittings on that one, and should be able to go to the last wafer. Okay. Remember, teeth tricky. Oh, it's gonna be rough while we're cutting. We square everything up after the fact. I mean, you try to keep it as square as possible, but oh, look at you, look at you, look at you. Okay, we're good. Position there. So I'm leaving them all just slightly high because that's with the finishing of the key. Stop it. Stay right there. All right, let's hope this is a shallow boy so we don't have to do a whole lot. There's always one shallow boy in the group, and we hadn't run across it yet. And this one looks like it might be. Hold on, we've got an incoming. Where are you going? Now, are you going to the cleaners? Okay, you're one of the cleaners, that's alright. Levers? Well, what are we talking about? I've got the mobile comments, but I'm busy doing this crap, so. Alright, let's see what we got. Luckily, we only have to do this once. And we don't have to copy it, which copying is not that big of a deal. Boom, boom, oh yeah, we got a cut there too. Shit. I mean, shoot. That's actually even deeper than all the other ones. Oof. Maybe. We'll see. It looks like it might be a deeper than normal. You can actually see the little impression mark it's making too. We are not lucky in the fact that we got a fourth true cut here to deal with. Sign of a well-made lock, though. Okay. Square up that. Yep. Looks pretty spot on. It just needs to go deeper. And then they all slightly have to go deeper. We're gonna put those two levers side by side, see what happens. I think I think that fourth lever is gonna be the deepest. Shut up. I'm gonna scrub it back and forth if I want to. Doesn't hurt them. Yep. We got a little, it's leaning a little bit here, so it's not giving us a true. Yep, it's deeper. Oh boy. Oh boy. This will be the deepest cut. Any day now we should have a key for this safe lock. What's going on wafer 3 now? Remember Mr. Tricky down there? Wait, we got Alright, now it's time to stabilize. Wait, I gotta make sure those prongs, I guess they kind of automatically go in the right spot, don't they? Yep. Looks like the tops of the springs may hit it too. Alright. We can finish it out by impressioning. Oh, we're hitting something. What are we hitting? Why is the phone? Where is the phone? S6E lock and key.
Yeah, do y'all sell actual locks?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, well, what kind of lock are you looking for? So, like a padlock? Yeah, we've got them. Yep, we're here till about 3 today. Night, thanks. Where'd my key go? Remember that tricky lever I was talking about, Mr. 3? He's doing something weird here. He's pushing down. Why are you pushing down? Bruh. Alright, we need to expose you. Ah, so hard to do. Come on, okay. See, it should be lifting up and doing its thing there like it's doing there. But then when I add that fourth wafer, it does not want to do that. So I'm wondering why. Because you're a trap lever, that's what you are. That's exactly why. It's a trap. It's a trap. And it also could have something to do with how those springs are interacting with that. That's there for a reason. That reason is yet to be determined, but we'll just call it artistic license, maybe? Lockmaker's artistic license. It's just his way of making a lock, whoever made that lock. So it is stopping. What is it stopping on? Okay. Did I completely miss something here? Too wide. Stopping right there. We know our levers are covered, so I'm going to cut it back because it's obviously hitting somewhere along this area right in here. Thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. If you want to chat, you should be able to in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, let's go cut this shoulder back. That's probably just interfering with it a little bit. It's about getting time for a new wheel. These wheels just don't last very long when you think about it. They last a long time, but they don't stay sharp for very long. Like the first few keys, smooth is better. Hold on, we got a possible offender. Let me bounce over here and check on things real quick. Oh no, I know who that is. Never mind. Never mind. Not even. Not. Oops, wrong camera. Hold up. There it is. All right, let's see what we did. Yep, haha. So fix that problem. And up, 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 up. Our front lever is giving us some trouble. Let's give it a little wiggle, wiggle. Needs to go deeper. And in fact, you should be able to see it in the impression area. Probably won't be able to, but yeah, you can see a little mark right there. Could finish it with this, I guess. Give it that nice squared. The wheel's handy, but doesn't leave a very perfect squared off finish. Yeah, C, lock and key. Good.
Girlfriend was in the car. When she pulled up yesterday, she just cut it down, started listening to music, and then the car went into lock mode. Theft mode.
Okay, we don't come. Yeah, we don't come out and do any of that type stuff. So
You
when
don't know no recommendation.
I do not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right. Hey, Daryl. Bye, Daryl. Bench work. Finish this off. I think we're fairly close, y'all. I'm not used to how aggressive that. I'm trying to be careful with that file because I don't use it that often. No, you can't see in my hole, but we're almost there. Just until I get used to exactly how aggressive that is. These are my special files. I only whip them out for special occasions. Looks like we're getting a little impression mark on 3 as well. Little bit of 1. It may work itself out. Okay, we have somebody else rearing its ugly little head all of a sudden. Where'd my flashlight go? Where'd my flashlight go? There it is. Nope, the same one. I probably should just go cut this down on the wheel, but we're so close. We're so close. 3 may have a little, let me just knock off that impression mark, see if it comes back. Using the other side now. Nah, hold still. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just tap that down a bit. I don't want to sit here and file back all day when I can notch it down where it needs to be and then redo the file part. Quicker. Got a little flex in this file since it's so thin. Still. Yeah, I was way off on that one. It was super deep. Super deep. This would be marking beautifully. Oh, hold up. If one were to be outside of said safe, this thing marks very beautifully. So as long as you know what you're doing, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. Well, if you knew how the tip was situated, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But it is marking really well. I could see having to full-on impression this at a safe would be somewhat smooth. Smoking the candle style impressioning. I mean, it's not fun. It's never fun, but oh, halfway. Where are we? Yep, still got a little height going on right there, and just there. Let me knock it down on the wheel again, then we should be done after this. I mean, honestly, can't be much deeper. It's trying. Lord, well, we got a yeller out here. And I don't even have a front camera out there for y'all. I think we got to go back to the beginning where we had that not finished, and I never did finish. Because I believe wafer 2 never fully here got touched up. And we did leave them a little high, and we never went back to them. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Because I do see some marks on each one of them, except for this one. So I think we're okay on the front, honestly. Oh no, wait for lever 4, 3, 4. So close. So 4 and 2 are still high. 2 just is, I think, the problem right now. Yep. Just gonna walk off, huh? Thanks for taking my spot and walking off. Still. We're good on all of them except either 1 or 2. I can't really tell. Let's see which one's marking. Probably 1. Neither. Yum yum. I guess I could have put like the mic down here so you could hear the. I'm thinking it's the 1. All right. Never got around to organizating. It looks actually sort of okay. Trying to figure out what's causing it to hang up though. I wonder if that ward up there is doing something that I don't know about. Right in this area. Because we don't need any of that, do we? Yeah. think in general we need to go 4 and 2 just deeper, because still seems to be a problem right there. 1, 2. A little bit of a hang up. Could have my vice grips out here and clamp it up, but I don't want to mar the head of the key. Bye. See ya. See ya, girl. Still number 2. Right there. Alright. If that didn't do it, nothing will. Well, something would, obviously, but one good thing is if you end up burning a blank, you can always go back, copy what you have, but stop just shy. That second one or the first one? 1, 2, 3. We could take it back apart and see exactly which one it is. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. But I don't see how. Oh, it's gotta be. Gotta be. Screech, 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 screech. Running the rechargeable battery down in my flashlight. So I keep going back and forth on this because it is not appearing to move. We need to take this apart one more time, guys, just because I want to check something. I'm filing on the second cut, and it is not moving that at all, which is kind of weird. So I just want to check to see what's going on here. Wait, other way. Yeah, Jason, the other way. And we did have that little cut at the tip that maybe, remember that little thing on the bolt that may be doing something? That may be coming into play here too. But definitely the second cut. Okay. It's definitely the second cut still. The tip may come into play in a minute, but let's see. We're gonna go to the machine for this one. Come on, snap it, snap it, snap it. Let's give it a little woof woof on the machine, and that should clear up the problem. So 1, 2. I think that cut still had a little bit of a V shape to it, and it was hanging up on the wafer. See if that fixed the problem, and then we'll probably maybe be done. You're kidding, right? You're not. How can you be doing that still? Hold up. This is one of these things sometimes sit on the bench for a few days. It's like, pull your hair out because there's one little glitch that's happening with it. And I'm trying to figure out what that is, if it's that bottom. Let's go ahead and pull out a couple of wafers, even though it takes more time. So this is our problem guy. Not really a problem, just needs to go back down. Go further, deeper, deeper. Shit, shoot, shoot. Okay. This phase, I might want to think about just go ahead and lubing with my machine oil. Usually what I use for these guys. Guess I have to necessarily. You get straight. Worry on that straight. Thank you. And of course, we still are curious, even if we get this deeper. Come on. We're still curious about that bolt. It may not, it may give us a hard stop once we get there. That's kind of directly in line with the other one. So that makes sense. It's only a little bit off. Pretty tight tolerances for this guy. Like if I cut too much, it's definitely not going to work. Oh, look at you. Mr. 4 poked up out of nowhere. Hmm. That means the 3 cleared. Or 2, I'm sorry. 1 poked up out of nowhere. So yesterday we had somebody up on the roof down the way, down around the corner, yonder ways. You know what? Hold on. It did so well the first time. Let's see if we can get these back where they're supposed to be. Yep. Or we discover why it's not rotating back because there's some kind of little lock that we don't know about. But no. Yeah, dude was on the roof, so it wasn't a very high roof. It's just like a 1-story. It was just chilling up there on the AC unit, and it took like a whole bunch of cops to get up there and get him down. So that was an interesting little fiasco. Definitely more ticky on the unlock. It looks like, to me, 2 still needs to go down. Sucker. Sucker! I know it's probably past 1 o'clock, but we'll get done with this and y'all won't be subjected to me cleaning. I hope y'all have had a good conversation without me today. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the live so that it coincides with actually getting this sucker finished properly. Oh, look, it's trying. Oh, there it goes. Hold up. I filmed that hard stop. That's that tip. Remember the bolt had that little thing on it? I bet you we have some marks on that right now. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All right. I like rounded tips. No.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
All right.
Yep.
Just checking in with you.
Nah, we're good.
Security.
Yeah.
How much is the keychains right here?
Most of them have prices on them there. They range in price. That was this one.
I need to get one from one for my keys.
Okay. $4.
Take 4.
Yeah. All right. Need a receipt?
No.
All right. Thank you. check the gate on it. Snap it a couple of times, make sure it lines up.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Every so often there's a bad one in the bunch. Appreciate it. You have a good one. So we have a new security force in the area. You ever seen that movie Friday Before Next? Or Next Friday? Where'd the other freaking screw go? Oh, it's in here. Weren't they were like security guards in the very beginning of that movie? Yeah, it's kind of like what they are. I'm gonna come sit over here, make sure my parking does not disappear. Hey,
Hi.
what can we help you with?
Let's see if you can help me with some battery replacement in these.
Okay, give me just a sec.
Sure.
Both of them?
Yes, please. I don't even know if they're both going down, but the thing in my car keeps telling me low battery, which I don't even know if it knows.
Yeah, usually it's giving you the warning. Okay. Is that it? You need house keys or anything?
Thank you. Fixed me up.
Oh. Okay, 1728.
Would you rather me use a
No,
card?
no, that's fine.
I have 28.
Yeah, I was just having to pull it up in the app anyway. Need your receipt for it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
28, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
Yes, sir.
Now go home and change your smoke alarm batteries too. Use that as a good. Just do a whole battery day.
Kidding.
Thank you. Having a little trouble getting this screw lined up because I don't have a magnetic screwdriver here. I think this thing is supposed to be magnetic, but it's not holding it just right. Come on, get in the hole. It's a little magnetic, but it's actually just magnetic enough to interfere with it instead of helping with it. Okay. So, I think we got lucky over here. Okay, how about you? Shallow ass flathead. Are you in the hole? You are not in the hole yet. How much was the key? Oh, the key was 65. Well, why was the total 130? Well, you see, I had to put this screw back in the hole. Oh, did it go in? It didn't. It's going in crooked. Oh. Tough one. All right, let's see. How are we going to do this, Jason? Poke something through that hole and guide it in, maybe? Yeah, you could probably do that. Does it ever work? Sometimes. Get out of there. All right. So where's the tip? Just the tip. Gonna need to light this up. Oh, shut up. Trying to do something here. You're horny impatient. Oh, okay, we're done. All except for one thing. We are done with Saturday Morning Live, too. Should have not dribbled when the phone started ringing. Alright, what is it? Yeah, see, lock and key. We don't do that. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. We are lubed up with genuine high quality turbine oil from Norvey Inc. All it needed was a little lube. You didn't have to do any of that. Hold on, we gotta go back. Go back. Hold up. Forgot the one thing. The one important thing. Feel like it's still that number 2 cut is still just a little high, and it's catching every so often. But the more I use it, the less it's doing that. So basically, that lever is doing what it's supposed to there in the key. Probably will shine this up with a little high quality sandpaper before it goes out. Usually, I try to make that look a little bit better. But see, one last look here. Shoot, look at that. Look at that gap right there. Don't have a lot of room. It's literally the gap that you are given is as wide as the, what do you call that part? The fence or whatever. So pretty damn tight tolerances for a, it's just an old regular old lock, right? Regular old lock. Alrighty, y'all. Saturday Morning Live is now over. I'm going to go finish my actual, important work. Well, not important. I guess that's important because, you know, that's the shit that pays the bills, but it will get shipped out Monday. I'll give it a little buff on the face of the key to make it look all shiny and pretty and not scratchy. Double check one more time that it's doing what it's smoothing in correctly. Get it all broke in. Switching back to the desk mic because we are done for the day. Let's go ahead and get disassembled. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready? I got to disassemble. Oh, it is. It's not bad. We're not bad off past when we're supposed. We never looked at this thing though. So here's one quick one, just quick. No, we're not going to delve into this because I've tried. Honestly, I've tried so damn hard to get this working again, and it has not. That is a Schlage DE 499. This is the expensive boy. Apparently he took it off the door. One more time. Just bear with me here. Wait, we can get rid of the yep, nope. Yep, get rid of that. So to get it off the door, I yanked the wires out. Yeah. So that's not the wires that you're supposed to yank out. The little bracket and the little teeth of the wire, little tin tooth pattern there. This goes on. I double checked it against another encode, and I've tried plugging it in and snapping it down real hard, and everything I do does not reactivate said lock. So for all intents and purposes, this sucker is toast, which is okay because we can use it for various fun videos, right? Who else wanted a useless encode, useless $300 lock? We can use it to
to see how durable it is, how well it stands up to regrets and stuff, important stuff like that, right? That's right. Hey, Cam, back Cam. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be yanking that side anyway. That's literally why it goes up into a bracket. Goofballs. So I'm sorry we took so long with the key. Sometimes they take a little bit extra time. It took me a little extra time because I was trying to show for the camera. Like, honestly, I can cut out half of that if we stop just not talk and not go back and forth as many times. So you can cut a lot of that time off. Trying to show it in the camera for y'all. But yeah, and also I lose it as a video. So make sure and hit the like button on this damn video because now, even though it would be way down in the list of those that I have got to do, it will never become a video. Maybe it still could, I guess. Just crop out the whole thing and speed it up. Is that file you were using Japanese from the TFSO set? No, that was yeah, actually from our Locksmith crew here today. As a matter of fact, I believe. Still, we're not there back because I haven't been paying attention to the chat. It's a grobbit. Thank you again for that. I don't use it a lot because it's a really nice set. Just got round ones in there. Just for your chainsaws, for your sharp chainsaws, and then you got this oval looking one there. Sorry about that. And then there's a nice one. Missing one. There's one missing out of here. There's another oval one, two, and then those two little ones. And then I threw a screwdriver without a butt on here, and I jab the shit into your hand until you bleed thing too. Shoot stuff. So we'll go ahead and roll it up now because we're done with it, right? Assuming I'm satisfactory with how much it's wearing on its own. Talking to you, Key. I think it's smoothing out to be just perfect. Just perfect. Yes. Make sure 39 likes and 43. Hey, it works out. Everybody has done your smooshing job today. Good job, people. Appreciate it. Again, sorry for taking so much time with this, but let's go ahead and get disassembled. Disassemble! I do notice somebody is in the 15-minute spot up there and has been for quite a while. So shout out to the jerk. Oh, I know who that jerk is. Here, never mind, he's not a jerk. Why is he driving that? If that may not be who I thought it was, but I thought it was somebody that we know, but he doesn't drive those kind of trucks, especially with New York tags. And I want to say I remember seeing that white truck out there on a Saturday before. Come on now. You get me all pissed off. Get me all pissed off. So thanks for being here today. Thanks again, Ken _ for the super chat. We will put into production some Dang It West shirts. If nothing else, just because you're right, we do need Dang It West shirts. Even if we just, I have it for when I'm with Dang It West. Dang It West. I'll make my own Dang It West shirts and be like, what just timed out? Oh, hold on. Let me untime you. Go. Get you charging again before you go, Dad. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to where we were supposed to be. I did mute it earlier because of the song. Oh, firing off music. Okay, I unmuted it now, so we'll need the valve stem pulled on a truck tire. Yeah, oops. No, that just make them stay longer. Got a New York front plate. Where's the screens? Split. Well, we don't have anything out there. We got front. There you go. But I want to say it looked just like my buddy customer. Oh, see when I did that, when I set that up, the party song, I never modified it to work with the lights, with those particular lights. It just automatically just does it. Taking two. Was he taking two spots? Oh my god. Hey, how are you?
I'm sorry to park there, but that guy in the white truck,
Yeah, you're just picking something up. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
he's parked.
Yeah, I just noticed, and he's been here for a while too. Yeah, no problem. It's never a problem. Uh, Now that you mention it, let's go take a look out here. A little bit. I'll bring in my mobile mic. All right, I'll bet. I guess first thing I'm gonna do is go back over to the camera and see who that was. If it was not him, yep, he is definitely taking up two full spots there. Jerk. Still no music on your end, huh? I know, it pisses me off so bad, but if it's who I think it is, there's not a whole lot that can be done about it. I wouldn't even bother saying anything to him. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the music. The music is just screwed up this year. You should be able to hear it. There's literally no reason why you can't, but it doesn't play for some reason, and I'll have to figure that out. Keep stripes. Alrighty. Well, that's it. We're out of here. Nope, wrong screen. Where's the end? Do I even have? I do have an end screen. There it is. Worst screen of the day is done. So I'm gonna go chuck a encode. I've got recycling I've got to do, and then lastly, which we didn't even get to, was this whole area right there. Got to move some A series locks that are right here into a bigger container right here, and then they're going to jump up in here. All this is just going to get messed with. I'm going to be going back and forth from Nakitomo over there to over here, and that's going to pretty much comprise the rest of my day. But I hope you all have a great weekend, and hope to see you next week. I don't know about video uploads right now, so y'all just give me some time on that. It may be mid next week before I really decide to put anything out there. So, yeah, deal with it. Stop, slow down, slow down. You reconnect. Bonus time. No, we're done. We're out of here. I gotta go do this crap. Crap. Where's the end button? Somewhere around here. There it is. All right. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll catch you sometime next week with some video or another. I don't know. So frustrating, people doing that.